Greetings Earthlings, welcome back to another video. I know I have been gone for quite a while. I don't remember if I put a video when I came back. I don't really know, I forgot. But yeah, anyways, besides that, I wanted to say thank you so much for selling out my shop. I know I didn't put that many discounted readings out, but the surprise is I actually broke it down into two parts, and there's going to be a second part of 50% off discount readings that's going to be coming by the end of the week. That's a fucking lie. I'm actually going to be out of town for my best friend's birthday. It's her like 25th birthday, so we're going to Portland, so I'm still going to be in vacation for a little while. However, when I come back and when I am not as drained, I'm going to release a bunch of sales again. I'm going to be going by whatever was most popular, and I'm going to do more readings on the Love Yourself readings, the general readings, and the 4-question reads, along with the 9 spread readings. Those are the ones that were most popular, so I was going to do more readings of those. Again, I might have another inventory of 15, but I'm going to see how school has been going, because I also just did start. That's why I haven't posted a video. It's because I have just been so tired and kind of drained, because I just started school on Monday, and now I was doing all these readings. I didn't really think things out. I didn't really know that you guys wanted a reading from me. So again, thank you so much for purchasing a reading with me. If you did, I appreciate you so much. I didn't really realize how many followers I had, but we have about halfway to like 3,000 right now. And I just want to say thank you so much for all my subscribers that have subscribed, liked my videos, been supportive since day one. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I know I don't say much, and it's solely because like I am so bad with like talking about my emotions, but like I'm working on it. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys so much because you are a part of like what makes me happy. And I love doing readings for you guys. I love connecting with you guys, and I'm really glad that I chose to do this for an occupation of mine. So with that, today's reading is going to be about what makes you attractive. It was suggested by one of the fam members. Okay. What is this? Let me check on my thing. Yeah. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I thought it was requested, I'm pretty sure, in the what they think is attractive about you, but it's to this. It's just about nobody thinking about like anything of you. This is just what the universe wants to tell you that makes you so attractive, or whatever, just in general. So let's go ahead and show you guys the piles, okay? All right, you guys, these are your piles for today. So you have 7. Please remember that this is a general reading. If you would like a more personal reading on your personal situations, I will be back for readings by the end of the month, so you might have to wait a little bit. Also, please remember that this is a general, since this is a general reading, please remember to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and start with ones. If you need a little bit more time, you can go ahead and pause the video now. Hi, pile ones. If you chose this pile, let's find out what makes you attractive. All right, so let's start with the tarot first. You have the 8 of planets. You have the Ace of rockets. You have the Hierophant. You have the 10 of cups. You have the 7 of swords, and you have the Hermit card. So the first thing I'm getting from the Hierophant and the Hierophant card, even though they are kind of different, they both have an earth energy. This is Taurus and Virgo. Okay, so with the Hierophant, I get wisdom, and the Hermit card, also the same kind of, they have that in common. So there is this wisdom about you, like, you know, maybe a lot of people go to you for advice, or maybe you just have you just have there's spirituality to you, because the Hermit card is all about looking within in order to find the answers that you've been needing. Also, I'm sorry if you hear my cat. It's because he's trying to go to the bathroom, and he's in the litter box right now. So that's what you're hearing. But anyways, the Hierophant also is just about like this spirituality, but it's more about religion. So you could be religious or spiritual, but you do have a lot of wisdom. Maybe you're into, learning about like consciousness or something like that. But yeah, I do feel like a lot of people look up to you and look at you as a person with a lot of wisdom. But with the Eight of Planets here, I do get that you're a very hardworking individual. Especially with the Hermit card here, the Virgo card, this is all about, they're known to be working hard and going after what they want, very critical about themselves as well. However, very hardworking nonetheless. You also have the Ace of Rockets here, so you might be a very attractive... Okay. I think he found the spot. But the Ace of Rockets here, it talks about like you being attractive, kind of a go-getter, adventurous, passionate, just kind of going after what you want is what I'm getting. You're that kind of individual. I do get that you are with the Ten of Cups as well. You could be someone that's, if you are just a happy person overall. You're maybe a family person. This is the Ten of Chalices talks about family and like togetherness and emotional fulfillment. So you could have that, and they find that attractive. You're very family oriented. If not, then this is all about just being happy and content with where you are in life. Possibly because you always go after your whatever it is that you want. You are very hardworking. But with the Seven of Swords here, this talks about like betrayal, keeping a secret, ignoring a secret. But the Seven of Swords, I am getting that there is a line of like you like to communicate, because the Hermit card is ruled by Virgo, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so that could be a possibility. Like you like to speak, you like to talk. The Seven of Swords too also like talks about like deception. So it could be that you have this very alluring kind of energy, like you're kind of mysterious, and not a lot of people would really think anything of you, but because you are so quiet and maybe to yourself a little bit, you do come off as deceptive, and people find that attractive. Like, you know what I mean? Some people find that attractive, just the fact that you look like you can fuck them up. But yeah, let's get a little bit more with the oracles. You could be some sort of author, maybe you're a writer, maybe you've written a book before, or you aspire to write a book of your own, maybe about your spirituality, maybe what you've been through. I do get with the Hermit and the Hierophant, you do have a sense of like a spiritual journey down here, a purpose of some sort. You could also be a very life-changing person in a way, where you bring a lot of wisdom, maybe through the things that you say and through things that you write about. You could also be some sort of journalist, if that's what you're into, or a blogger. But you have healing words, maybe. You have the healer card as well. But I get that the reason why you are a healer is because you have the Hermit here. This is about like healing internally in a way, because you're trying to find answers to the questions that you've been having that's been bothering you, and you're kind of getting closure from that. So you do have this healing kind of energy to you. I'm also getting that you could be an oracle card reader or a tarot reader. Comment down below if you are. We could totally be friends. If you want to know a little bit more about tarot, if like you're just trying to get into this, then hell yeah, like I'm down to help you. Don't trip about it. I'm also getting that you know what you deserve and love. You deserve love down here. And I'm also getting that you're just very lovable. It's hard for people to like not like you is what I'm getting, because I feel like you don't really give any problems. You're very inspiring. You are you're reliable. You have a lot of morals. You're very spontaneous and fun, very hardworking. Like you have this work hard, play hard kind of energy, and people find that attractive. Maybe you have your own tarot business. Maybe you have your own shop and you're healing through that way. Maybe you're talking about how you've healed spiritually. Maybe that's what you want to write about. If so, this is your clarification to go for it. But yeah, you have that talent and people find that attractive. I'm getting that very soon. It says clear, decide what you want so it comes to you now. So there's like a decision making that maybe you're really good at. Maybe you could make really good business moves because you have the Ace of Rockets here, something that you're very passionate about, and you start it, you ignite it, and it's like you are really good at making that decision. Also with the Seven of Swords here, this person looks like they're thinking about something, so that pretty much correlates with what's going on in the picture here. So yeah, you probably make really good business moves, and also getting let go. As you surrender, the need to control your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So I do get that you're good at letting things go, letting things flow, and I get that's why maybe the Hermit is here. You're taking time out. You're not forcing things to go. I'm also getting with the Eight of Pentacles, like you focus on yourself, you work on your pentacles, your family, your career, your job, whatever it is, school. You put your time and effort into yourself. So that makes sense why you don't have a problem letting go, because you're not attached to things. You're very independent, especially with that Hermit card here. And I feel like you're emotionally fulfilled by yourself with this Ten of Chalices here. And you're not afraid to start new things. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for pile number 1. That is what makes you attractive. That's what people think is attractive about you. Please let me know down in the comments below if this resonated, or like this video, or subscribe if you want to be part of the family. I would love to have you part of it. Otherwise, if you... whoever is watching this, thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to the next pile. Hi, pile 2s. If you chose this pile, let's find out what makes you so attractive to people. Start off with the tarot first. You got the Queen of Rockets. You got the Five of Lasers. And you got the Hanged Man, along with the Lovers card, the Six of Swords, and the Tower card. Okay. So you already have 2 6s here, so I do get that you could be a very balanced individual, whether it be emotionally or mentally, with the Six of Swords here, because that's what it's all about. You could also be the kind of person to take time out to yourself. With the number 6 on the Lovers card, this would represent like equal give and take to yourself, self-love. I do get that you do take care of yourself because of the Hanged Man being here. So yeah, with the Hanged Man being here, I just do get that you like to see both sides before making a choice, or you're basically like Switzerland, like you don't try to choose any kind of side if there's conflict. With the Five of Lasers, this is about defeat and your ego and verbally fighting. So with the Queen of Comets being here, both of these being here, I'm just getting that you're a kind of person that that's very opinionated. You're not afraid to speak up. Because you're very like, what do you call this? You see both sides and you're not afraid to stick to what you believe in. I do get that you're very, very attractive, sexually, physically. I feel like a lot of people check you out with the Tower card being here. I'm getting physically, people could like your chest. This man's chest is out and this woman's chest is out. So take what resonates, or it could be genderless. Just your chest area is very significant to people. Even this person has a sunflower. They're not wearing a shirt. You could be very bright with the sunflowers here and 2 cards. Yeah, you could like flowers and people find that attractive to you. I don't know if you volunteer. I don't know if you garden. Yeah, but you do have three major arcanas here, so I do get that you could be a person that not a lot of people meet because of how different you are. When major arcanas pop out, it means that this is divinely guided. So people could your personality traits are kind of like there's a spiritual sense to it, and maybe it affects people somehow, some way. You could be an effect to other people when you encounter them. So I'm also getting that you could be really into music, making your own music, singing, dancing. You could also play an instrument. People find that attractive. I'm also getting that you could follow your heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So I do get that you follow your heart and you go for what you want. That's a very Queen of Rockets energy. That's kind of the energy of like just loving yourself and fulfilling yourself, taking some sort of action, and it's a very passionate queen. So I do get why this would pop out. You also have justice here, so you could be a very balanced and fair individual. Like I was saying, you have 66 here. I forgot what number the Hanged Man is, but it is a card of, yeah, it's a card. I just do get like you're a very balanced individual, and you're willing to stand up for what's right and other people. And I think that has to do with your heart's desires. You just know in your heart what's right and what's wrong. I do get that you're a very trustworthy person. You have trust here, and I do get that a lot of people just trust you with secrets and what do you call this? With just their personal lives. You're just a trustworthy person to have as a friend or have as a partner. Reliable is what I'm getting. I'm also getting that it says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So again, with that equal give and take, I feel like this is a huge kind of, what do you call this? That's being highlighted as one of like the core things about you. Like you have this equal give and take with people and yourself, and that's why you have this equal give and take and balance with your relationships. It's because you love yourself. You know what you deserve, okay? And you also have children here, so you could have children, and maybe people think that you're a very attractive person because you know how to take care of kids, you work with kids, or have your kids with your of your own. It could also be that you have a very childlike kind of energy to you. So I forgot to pull these out, and I didn't even pull it out for one, but I'm going to start with you guys. And this is the overall energy for what is so attractive about pile 2. So I'm gonna just do it now. What's attractive about pile 2, please? Boundaries. Yeah, you know what you deserve. You know what's right, what's wrong. You defend. You tell people what the fuck is that. Maybe this is why the Tower card is here. You know, the Tower card is very unexpected, and I feel like because you are so kind and nice and laid back and chill, I don't think people realize that you will literally just put up those boundaries and be like, don't fuck with me. Like I don't think that people see that coming from you because maybe you just don't seem like the kind of person to put up boundaries, but you will. So yeah, that is what is attractive about you, pile 2s. Hopefully you liked this reading. Please let me know down in the comments if you did or if it resonated. You could also like the video or subscribe if you want to be part of the family. I would love to have you around. Otherwise, no matter what you do on my channel, thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to the next pile. Hello, pile 3s. If you chose this pile, let's find out what makes you so attractive. All right. So, you have the King of Comets. You have the 8 of Lasers. You have the Lieutenant of Planets. You have the 7 of Wands. No, babe. No, babe. No. Okay. He's attacking me. Not right now. All right. The 6 of Wands. and the King of Chalices. Okay, so what's being highlighted right now? You got the King of Comets twice, or the King of Cups. You're a very nurturing individual. You could have more of a masculine kind of energy to you because it is the king. It doesn't matter. It's kind of genderless. It's just the energy that you bring. You could be a provider, a nurturer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer kind of energy. Okay, just nurturing, emotionally understanding. Very in control of their feelings. They don't really, when you're an evolved kind of water sign, you don't let you're very in control of your emotions in a way where you don't let your emotions speak for you, you know? You're just very balanced. Oh God, help me. Please. All right. I'm also getting that you are also very practical and down to earth, very hardworking with the Lieutenant of Rock planets. So you have like earth energy as well. You also have 2 wand cards. So the 7 of wands, I'm getting that you could be very defensive. Maybe you are kind of sensitive in a way. It's not bad. You're just very in touch with your emotions, and maybe you block people off in that sense because you are an emotional individual. I am getting that you are very successful as well with the 6 of wands. A lot of people find you a very successful individual. People recognize you for the work that you do, and a lot of people find that attractive. I'm also getting with the 8 of lasers. What is this? The 8 of lasers talks about being stuck in your head and kind of, what do you call this? Having like this blurry vision, like you're not really knowing where you're going with it because you're having intrusive thoughts. I'm going to pull out from my Vessel Oracle deck because I didn't pull this out for anybody. So I'm going to, I started with 2s and I forgot to do it for 1s. So I'm just going to do it now. Maybe it will help me explain the 8 of lasers. What's so attractive about Pile 3, please? So attractive. What's so attractive about Pile 3? It gets better. So I'm getting that you can get out of these intrusive thoughts because you are the master of emotions. You don't let it control you. Okay, I feel like it correlates with the King of Wands here. So it's easy for you to get out of these hardships. You know, you heal easily, or at least not easily, but so much in a way where you do want to heal. You don't wallow. And you keep going, especially with that the 6 of wands and the 7 of wands. That's about like fighting and going along. So you are just a very strong individual emotionally. You also have crystals here. So you could work with crystals and people find that attractive. You could be a very spiritual individual. Because this is the King of Cups being highlighted here, I do get there is still a sense of spirituality and intuition to you. So maybe that's why you like to work with crystals. My cat's coming along, so sorry if he's in the way. You have artists here, so you could be a very creative person. Cups has to do with creativity, so that would make a lot of sense why you have the artist card here. Maybe you like to draw, like to paint, like to make clothes or accessories, whatever it is that makes you a creative person. That's what people find attractive about you. And you're also a very trustworthy individual. A lot of people trust you. A lot of people believe in you, believe in what you say. And I do feel like because you have this spiritual sense to you, this person's meditating in the 8 of lasers, so maybe you have that spirituality to you, like I was saying, and maybe people find that attractive that you let fate, it's up to fate, it's up to the universe, whatever happens to you. You also have healing family issues, so maybe you're very family oriented. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So yeah, maybe you went through like some hardships with your family, but you know, you you pulled through and you got out of those things and you kept going and went after for what it is. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. My cat's insane. Anyways, going back to this, it says true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So I feel like you're a very romantic person, because the King of Chalices is someone who is romantic in my perspective. I'm pretty sure other people have seen them in that sense as well, because they are more of the emotional kind of king. A very Scorpio energy where they can be romantic. From my point of view, I feel like they can. And also it says everything is okay, don't worry, it's all working out in its beautiful way. Yeah, there you go. This correlates with the Eight of Lasers. This is about worrying, intrusive thoughts. You keep going. You are like, it's okay. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing me. Lieutenant of Planets and the Six of Wands correlate into, wanting to move on and keep going after a rough time. So yeah, I do get that you have this energy to you. You, even though you go through hardships, you keep going and you keep mending that heart and you don't wallow. So yeah, that is what is attractive about you, Pile 2s. Hopefully that resonated and you liked your reading. Please don't forget to comment down in the description, in the comments, if you'd like to tell me if it did or didn't. Also, if you would like to like this video or subscribe and be part of the fam, I would love that. No matter what you do on my channel, I hope you find the right reading for you if it didn't resonate. And thank you for watching, but I'll be moving on to the next pile. Hello, Pile 4s. If you chose this pile, let's find out what makes you so attractive. We're going to start with the tarot, and it says the Five of Comets, the Sun, the Queen of Planets, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. With the fives here, I do get that you could change people's perspectives or lives easily. I think it's because of the fact that you are the sun. You're bright, you're warm, you bring a lot of positivity, a new perspective, a new beginning for people, encouragement. And I feel like it's because you have your own bag. You're very confident within yourself with this Queen of Pentacles. You're very nurturing as well. So I do feel like you're a very motivating kind of person, and maybe that's why you're so life-changing. You also have the Five of Comets here. So this is all about like regret and loss and sadness. With the globe here, I do get maybe that you like to travel, you like to, maybe you have this adventurous kind of energy to you with the Five of Comets as well. I'm getting that, there's like this sadness or regrets, conflicts, defeated kind of energy. I feel like what makes you attractive is that because of the sun being a major arcana and, compared to like all these fives, I feel like you have a lot of hardship, a lot of conflict in your life, but people still see you getting out of that because you are this Queen of Planets. You keep going. This energy is very similar to Pile 3, so if you would like to see that, you go ahead and watch that. But I do get that even though you go through conflicts, you're still this sun. Yeah, because even with the Ten of Swords, this is all about defeat, betrayal, and sadness. The only two cards that are positive is the Sun and the Queen of Planets. So I'm getting that regardless, even if you're going through a lot of hardships, a lot of betrayals, a lot of things that break your heart, a lot of changes, you still try to keep an optimistic point of view. You still keep going and keep working on your bag. You don't let anything get you down. You have a lot of spirit. So it says here, you're embarking upon a career that brings you joy, abundance, and you desire and deserve. So career change. I'm getting you either change your career, and I feel like whatever you do now, it makes you attractive. I don't know, maybe you work with kids. Maybe you just like help other people somehow, some way, and people find that attractive. Whatever it is, a lot of people find your line of work very attractive. And I do feel like it kind of correlates with the sun here. You just maybe bring some brightness with that, or in a sense of individuality, maybe kind of unique, whatever it is. You also have practice here. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. I do feel like you work very hard. You work on whatever it is that makes you you. You have the sense of confidence, especially with the sun being here. You're very just independent is what I'm getting, and you polish your skills, so you have a sense of stability within yourself. You're very you have your own foundation, and once you have that strength and belief in whatever it is that you do, and you have that skill down, it kind of puts you in a sense of like, who the fuck you are, and don't fuck with you. Like, people shouldn't fuck with you because you know who the fuck you are, because you've done that work. You also have love and light here. I am getting that you're just a very bright individual. You light up the room. I feel like a lot of people stare at you, look at you, and it's because you're just this fucking queen, king, or just this very kind of high up there, because the sun is very bright and warm and up, like really high up in the sky, right? So you just rise above it because you have a lot of light in you. You use that light to help you keep going in life. I'm also getting that it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together and honeymoon. So I do get that maybe you take some time out to yourself to take care of yourself. Maybe like your friends like going on vacation with you, or the people that you surround yourself with. It's fun to go away with you. I'm also getting that getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like you love getting to know other people. You make other people feel welcomed. You just speak to everyone. Like I said, you bright up the room. If things are tense, you're just like, hey, what's up? How's it going? I haven't seen you in a minute. You're the one who doesn't make things awkward. You just lighten up and brighten up the room. And that is what makes you so attractive. And also, you could have your own home. Again, you are this Queen of Pentacles, independent, in your bag, so I wouldn't be surprised if you had your own place. But it says moving is a step in the right direction for you. So you could just you're the kind of person that just moves on from things if you just don't have your own place, or if you are thinking about moving, then this is your sign. But otherwise, I do feel like you are just a person that just moves on. You don't let things linger. Again, very similar to Pile 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull out a Vessel Oracle card for you guys, because I didn't pull it out prior. I just done forgot. So what is so attractive about Pile 4, please? Let's get some information on what makes you guys so attractive. What makes Pile 4 so attractive, please? Okay. Power. So you guys have that light. You guys have that pyre. What? I'm Filipino, so it's like when I say, oh, you have pyre, it's like something that they would actually say in our accent. So, okay, I don't know where that came from, but you have a lot of power, and I feel like it's because of your brightness, your sun, your light, and a lot of people admire that about you. Okay. So yeah, even though you're sad, you still keep going, you stay optimistic, and you don't let anything get you down. So you're one boss-ass bitch, number 4. Yes, so this concludes our reading, Pile number 4. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like, comment down below, or subscribe. Whatever it is that you want to do on my channel, you're welcome to do so or not. If you don't want to, it's completely optional. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Hi, Pile 5. So she chose this pile. Let's find out what makes you so attractive. Let's start with the tarot. And you guys have the Lieutenant of Lasers. Excuse me. You have the 9 of Planets. The 4 of Planets. The 8 of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm already getting with the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. You're just you could be like very earth kind of person, especially with the Knight of Pentacles too. So all of these Pentacles, you could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It doesn't mean that you have to be those energies, but you're bringing those energies out, and that's what's really prominent about you. Everyone has a little bit of all the zodiacs in them, so if you didn't know that, now you know. Please, sorry. So with all these Pentacles here, I get that you're independent. I get that you are in your bag. You know, you are hardworking kind of individual. Especially with the Knight of Pentacles here, I do get that you're very practical and down to earth. The Eight of Pentacles here, very hardworking, willing to put that time and effort into one's dreams. I am getting that with the Eight of Wands too. You keep busy. You're a very busy individual, and people find that attractive because it makes you look like you have shit to do, and because of that, it's because they know you will become this Knight of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you are this busy person, it looks like you are working on this, and that's what makes you so attractive to people. And you are, is what I'm getting. With the two eights here, the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, eights stand for a sense of strength. So you could have a lot of strength to you, have a lot of confidence to you. I am also getting with the Four of Planets, you could be working on your stability, and people find that attractive. Fours have to do with stability and structure. So you could be working on that, and people find that attractive. I'm also getting that with the Eight of Wands, you could be a very hot communicator, like passionate communicator, opinionated, and I feel like that's being highlighted with the Lieutenant of Lasers here. This is someone who's opinionated, willing to debate, kind of very like, yeah, just opinionated. They're willing to talk about these kind of issues, and you don't really have a problem with that. It's interesting because you have this flighty, kind of energy with the Lieutenant of Lasers. However, you're also very down to earth and chill with all these pentacles here. So yeah, you could be like a typical earth sign where, you know, I am a Taurus, and we're known, earth signs are known to be like these very like chill individuals. However, it's like when you do something, they'll be straight up with you and people don't see it coming. And that's why people think that we're harsh. And it's just like, no, it's because it's like y'all have been chill, y'all have been staying in your lane, doing your thing. But when it comes down to it, when people mess with you, it's like you're willing to speak up and you're not afraid to say what it is on your mind. I'm also getting that you're really good with children, or you could also just have a very childlike personality to you, a very adventurous, curious, witty. I'm also getting that you could have children yourself, and people find that attractive. You could also be a person that travels. It's interesting because the Lieutenant and Knights have to do with kind of movement and a messenger. So you could have to travel for your job, and maybe people find that attractive, or the fact that you just like to travel. You have this sense of adventure in you, and people find that attractive. You could also be some sort of teacher. A lot of people could look up to you. And I'm sorry if you hear my cat. He's doing things. Can you stop? Oh my god. Okay, anyways, I'm sorry. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I feel like a lot of people find you attractive because you make them think that you're the one for them. You know, like you're like someone people look up to. You're practical, reliable, feisty, opinionated, independent. You know, it's a very Empress kind of energy, and because of that, people can think that you could be the one for them. You could be that fulfillment for them. All right. With the Nine of Planets being here, yeah, like I feel like this is how other people like see you and why you're attracted to them, right? So the nines have to do with the wish fulfillment, and planets have to do with, you know, family and home. So people could think that you are this wish fulfillment within the home. Like they can have you as a person that they can have a family with and a home and build that life with. It also says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you were guided to take. I am also getting that you're a good friend. You make the effort on all your relationships, no matter romantic or friendship wise, platonic. I'm also getting that you're very authentic. You're very yourself. You don't do anything else except for yourself right now. I'm sorry about my cat again. He's playing with a receipt and it's loud. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, that is what is attractive about you, Pal Fives. Hopefully this resonated with you and hopefully you liked your reading. I'm sorry if my cat was annoying and you couldn't hear me. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you liked your reading. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, or follow me on Twitter. Whatever it is that you do on my channel, I'd like to thank you so much for watching, but I'm moving on to the next pile. Hi, Pile 6. If you chose this pile, let's find out what makes you so attractive. You have the moon here. You have the ensign of rockets, the hermit, the knave of chalices, the queen of pentacles, and the three of chalices. You could be a Pisces with the moon card here. I'm pretty sure that's Pisces. You could also be a Virgo with the hermit card. So I'm already getting with those two very deep thinkers. So with the moon card, I am getting you have this alluring kind of aura to you, kind of mysterious, kind of secretive. And especially with the hermit being here, I'm getting that you do give off this very secretive vibe because the hermit card is about isolation and finding solitude within yourself. So maybe you are also very spiritual. You're not afraid to just be alone and be independent. And regardless of like that kind of serious energy that you have, what is he doing? Oh, what? You're so weird. Anyways, yeah, you guys have this alluring energy to you. However, you're very adventurous. You're very bold and wanting to start new things, wanting to... You have like a very childlike energy to you because you even have the knave of chalices here. Sorry if you hear my cat wrestling. He's playing with stuff over there. So, yeah, the knave of chalices too also talks about exploring one's kind of emotions, your creativity, digging in deeper into your emotions. So I feel like you still have this kind of childlike energy to you where you're still kind of learning and people find that attractive. I don't think necessarily that you're immature and you're harboring those kinds of energies, but the thing about pages is that they're very curious. They're very intrigued by new things. So I do get that you're very intrigued. You're willing to learn a lot more because you all are also this Queen of Pentacles, someone who has their bag, very nurturing, very down to earth, kind of that wifey material. Again, genderless. It's just because this is the Queen of Pentacles, but take what you will with that. You know, you are a person that someone could spend their life with. Very practical and very hardworking. So, especially with the Hermit card here too. So, Earth energy is being very, very much highlighted here, and water energy. I'm also getting that with the Three of Pentacles, you are this kind of person who is about community and working together. You're very fun and social, and a lot of people find that attractive. I'm also getting that a lot of people could be jealous. Maybe a lot of people kind of like you, and they're jealous that maybe you are dating someone already. That's for some of you guys. But yeah, I do feel like maybe a lot of people have a hard time coping with the fact that you could be with somebody else, or maybe they just don't like the fact that you could be with somebody else because there's people over here that are macking and this guy is like pissed. So that could be resonating for some of you guys. Otherwise, I just do get that you guys are very alluring and very fun and adventurous, hardworking kind of individuals. Because the Hermit card and the Moon card are both major arcanas, I do get that a lot of people can find you unique because major arcanas are divinely guided. So people could see you as a person that they've never really met before, kind of different energy from everyone else, you know. You're also very supportive with the support card here. And I'm also getting that you have time to decide, make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Yeah, I feel like you're really good at making decisions and you're good at helping people through their issues because you are this very wise individual with the Hermit card. You've experienced a lot and tried to find enlightenment within yourself, and therefore I feel like you help other people with that. I'm also getting that you're just really good at decision making because you are this hermit. Like, you're willing to look within in order to find your answers. So you always know what you want. And you also have energy healing here. So again, I feel like this is correlating with the Hermit card and maybe also the Moon card. Very emotional kind of energy here. I do get that maybe you meditate or do yoga or you help other people heal that way. I'm getting that you could be the spiritual kind of person, especially with the Hermit and the energy healing and the support here. Maybe you're like spiritually supportive to your friends, your family, or maybe this is one of your jobs. Or you're thinking about it, and I'm getting that you are very good at it because with the Moon here too, this is all about emotions, being in touch with the intuition and all of that. It's also about secrets, but I'm just getting more so that you are very emotionally adept and you could help people emotionally heal. I'm also getting that you could be a very romantic person. You're very affectionate and you show other people how you feel about them, whether it's platonically or romantically. Yeah, I just do get that you are this reliable person that maybe a lot of people go to for advice. I'm also getting that time apart from your partners on the horizon. So I do get that you like time away from yourself with the Hermit and the separation card. The Hermit card is about separating yourself from everyone in order to find answers. So I do get that you like time away from yourself, and I think a lot of people find that attractive because you're independent. It gives off the energy of being independent because you're trying to find yourself, and a lot of people don't really do that. You know, you're very aware. And it says, the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. This could be advice for you guys, maybe where you are dealing with someone. I don't know if you are, but something could be happening with your love life. But I am getting that you're just a very loving individual. And maybe that's why you are just very social and fun to be around, you know, because you are emotionally understanding. I feel like this goes with the romantic feelings. Like, you're willing to show people how you care for them and be there for them emotionally, physically. Well, not physically. How would you be there physically? I guess just like be there physically. Yeah, I guess so. Physically, emotionally, mentally. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for pile sixes. Hopefully this resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments if it does. Please don't forget to like or subscribe. If you want to be part of the fam, I would love to have you around. Otherwise, no matter what you do on my channel, I would like to thank you so much for watching my video. But I'm going to be moving on to the next pile. Have pile number sevens. If you chose this pile, let's find out what makes you so attractive. Let's start with the tarot. And you guys have the Two of Rockets. You have the Tower card. You have the Ace of Planets, the Four of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So I am getting that you are this very stable individual. With the Emperor here, you have structure and discipline. You're willing to work hard for what it is that you want. I am getting that what's attractive about you is that you are willing to also have this equal give and take with people in all your relationships, friendship-wise, romantic. And with the Six of Pentacles, it's just giving that equal give and take, you know, with time, with energy, with gift giving, with whatever love language you guys have. There's that equal give and take, and you're willing to do that. Like I said, with friends or with family or with partners. With the Four of Wands, I do get that you could be this like very passionate lover, and people find that attractive, but it could also just be that you're a very passionate person overall, and you are just a good partner or a good friend to, you know, have a relationship with. With the Emperor and the Four of Wands and the Two of Rockets, I do get that you're a very fiery individual. You're very bold, and you're not really afraid to stand up on your own here. With the Two Rockets, this card is usually about making a choice, making a decision, so maybe you're really good at that, but I'm also getting that you're very hopeful with this person, like going after the star here. I am also getting that you just be very, very hot, very attractive, like goddamn, like when you enter the room, you know, with this Tower card. I am also getting that you're very unpredictable. Okay, maybe there's like choices that are presented to you. Maybe a lot of people didn't see didn't see it coming, like whatever choice you had made. And then that's what people find attractive about you, because you're spontaneous, you're edgy, and it's not for anyone else but yourself, because the Emperor knows what they want. They're very independent individuals. They don't need anybody. And I feel like that's why you have this equal give and take, because you actually are just very stable on your own. The Emperor card is a number 4, the Four of Wands. Okay, these are all cards about stability, structure. And the Ace of Pentacles is also about abundance and having this financial gain or career or opportunity. Maybe a lot of opportunities come to you, and that is what's so attractive about you. It's because you're very hardworking, you know. So because you have that energy, the universe is listening, and because they see you working so hard, you're always like having this infinite abundance in a way. It says you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So I do feel like you have that passion within you and knowing what you want, and that's very Emperor energy. Like you just know what you want. Also, side note, with the Emperor and the Tower card, you could be an individual that changes people's lives a lot, because the Tower card's about release and change. It's a very big karmic card, and the Emperor too. It's about being in your power. You also have, people could find your tattoos attractive. You could do energy healing, massage therapy. It's also saying physical therapy or exercise training. You could be a personal trainer as well. This Emperor is very like bulky and like fit, so yeah, maybe a lot of people find it attractive that you have a really nice body. Maybe you have really nice legs is what I'm getting, and people find that attractive about you. But otherwise, I do feel like if this is your line of work, tattoo artist or some sort of massage therapy, healer, Reiki, exercise trainer kind of thing, a lot of people find that attractive. You're also a builder, so you could be a bodybuilder, or you just like to work out with weights, because body work and builder is here, and then the Emperor is here, so I get a very masculine energy from this group, and I feel like a lot of people find that attractive about you. You take charge and authority. You take authority. Authoritative? One of those words fits in that sentence, so take whatever resonates. But it says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Yeah, you're very accomplished, especially with this Emperor here and the Builder. That's very like about conquering, going for whatever it is that you want, okay? I'm also getting forgiving and learning. I feel like you're a very forgiving individual. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, I feel like you just let go of things, and I feel like that's what makes you I feel like what keeps you going is the fact of your passions and what you want, and because of that, it's like you kind of know not to linger into past hurts because it doesn't benefit you, does it? You just keep going, you move on, you move forward. And it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Attraction. So overall, yeah, you're just straight up attractive. Like you have Wands energy here, so I'm not surprised. But I'm also getting that you could just attract a lot of opportunities to you. Again, I feel like this correlates with the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor card because you work so hard, you have that energy. It's like you can get anything that you want. You also have dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So I do get that maybe you're very into health, eating healthy, very into nutrition, exercise, all of that. So yeah, that's what people find attractive about you, pile number sevens. I didn't pull this out. I only pulled this out for some piles because I'm stupid and I forgot. But I'm gonna do it for you guys. So, what is so attractive about pile number seven? What is so attractive about pile number seven? What's so attractive about pile number seven, please? Okay, that works. Romance. Ooh. Yeah, maybe a lot of people find you as a romantic partner and they feel like you'd be a good fit because you are this emperor. You know, whenever you get the emperor or the empress and people see you as that, it's like it's game over. It's end game. Like they want to put a fucking ring on it. And that's what makes you so attractive because you are just this emperor energy. You have this masculinity to you. Doesn't matter what kind of what gender you are. It's just the energy that you bring, and because of it, it's like people want to put a fucking ring on it. That's what I was saying about like wanting to be your partner, wanting you have this equal give and take. You know what it's about. So yeah, that is what's attractive about you, pile number sevens. Hopefully this resonates. Please don't forget to comment down below if you would like to talk about if it resonated or not. Please also, if you would like to like this video or subscribe. I don't know what's going on right now. I would totally appreciate that. But no matter what you do on my channel, I completely appreciate you and thank you so much for watching. But that is all I have for today. I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Bye!